The Bug. Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable word. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of satire to the already immovably concrete face of modern Britain. I'm Andy, I bench 480, and I can crack a tree in half just by looking at it. Can I? Well, what is reality anymore? Anyway. Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to give that kind of detail. Just
It's very impressive. Weight. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
Yeah. You are listening to The Bug.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am not sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever in the history of London ever agreed on anything. You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a hug of raw.
Stormzy's accessing the server. What kind of show can he put on while he's hidden away?
Check 1, check 2. Yo, what's going on, people? It's Stormzy, it's The Problem, it's Big Mike, and we've got DedSec running interference. Yo, DedSec, yo, Planet Earth, I want everybody watching this to spread the word. Sirs is here, and they're trying to shut us down. Everywhere you look, there's some jacked up guards locking us up, murdering us, and if they can't do that, then they just take what they want from us. They make us poor, and then they beat us down to nothing so that we can't resist. And you know what? None of this is new. The powers that be, they've always been trying to keep us down. Same shit, different day. But me, I'm the one thing they fear most. I'm a black man with money. I got shit to say, I got the P to back it up, I got tech, I got fame, I got fans, and I got Ross Clark DedSec ready to fight with me. No matter how hard they hit us. And I mean all of us, we've got to let our minds speak. And if anyone wants to stop us, if anyone tries to bring us to our knees, then all I can say is, let the rain fall on our enemies.
They mess with wrong person. Oh, come on. I can't fucking wait to get out of there. They'll never know what.
Joy on the streets of Britain signs 864 zillion pounds trade deal with Bolivia. There we go, still a better world.
What's your fucking problem?
worth my time.
I've acquired a brand new drone for you. You can take it for a test drive, but don't scratch the paint. Oh, we've set them off now. Don't let anything or anyone stop the broadcast from going out.
Dispatch, drone to apprehend the suspect.
Body, yeah. Let your man speak. I never put no colors on my time piece. I told you to cut me out the grand beef. And now you got me fucking up some gram needs. It's allowed running up your gums, man. I'll double back and then I go and double up my funds. And when you finish sucking all your mums, I do another $250,000 and get another number one. It's like I'm getting bored of you boys. Flex on them looking like the old of my boys. Big Mac, I was making all of the noise. And the big bird jacket, that's the boots of your boy. They rate me, that's so blatant. When it's for the future, I'm that's so raving. Whenever they say my name, I take a payment. Even when I make it rain, I make a statement. Let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Let the rain fall on my enemies. All of my enemies. Yeah, let the rain fall on my enemies. On all of my enemies. Lord, let the rain fall on my enemies. Let it fall on my enemies. Yo. Goose in the winter, keep my back warm. Told my little brother, keep my stack warm. Kill me with some rap corn. I'm a bigger hitter on a bigger platform. Now we need a jiggle walk. Reminiscing about the spinners that my hitter bought. Salami with that Twitter talk. I can't even hear you through these brittle walls. Put my shades on. Hoodie up and send a prayer up to Trayvon. They're trying to figure how a nigga put his name on. And how a nigga did it with no chains on. I give you the keys to no stress. First you give God the praise and see him work. I can't ever be on my knees, I'm too blessed. Cause anytime I make it rain or reimburse, then I let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Yeah, let the rain fall on my enemies. On all of my enemies. Lord, let the rain fall on my enemies. Let it fall on my enemies. Yo, fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Yeah, let the rain fall on my enemies. On all of my enemies. Lord, let the rain fall on my enemies. Let it fall on my enemies. Yo.
Take the shackles off my feet so I can stand. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. You broke the chains, now I can lift my head. I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. You broke the chains, now I can lift my head. I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you.
Fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Let the rain fall on my enemies. All of my enemies. Yeah, let the rain fall on my enemies. On all of my enemies. all of my enemies. Let it fall on my enemies. Alright, now cut the feed and let's get the fuck out of here.
Now Scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
Oh, what? The authorities are on my ass? Nothing fucking new. This is how it is with you lot, yeah?
Until you lose them, yes.
Is a very intuitive AI.
Dead sick. You will not believe what this looks like from the ground. The city is fucking popping tonight.
Can anyone see the suspect?
Right, fan out and find the target. Drone, perform a search.
Terminating pursuit and coming back.
Alright, dead set, what are we saying, bro? The track is trending global. Certain thought they could shut us down. Aye, but you lot weren't having it, though. Aye, you lot smashed it, man. I'm still gassed from that show. I can't believe we did it. Flipping it, dead sec. We make a hell of a team.
I guess.
You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Now, ready to go right now.
Good to see you, mate.
All right. This is a bad one. Someone in 404 sent me a text file. DedSec's international safe houses have been compromised. Does the name Heath Bolton mean anything to you?
Nah.
Didn't think so. Bolton was a small-time player with DedSec Houston until he ratted out the whole cell and fled the country. Now he's in London, and he's willing to sell all of DedSec's secrets to the highest bidder.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. Being associated with DedSec's been good for my brand, and I don't want that getting fucked. I'll send you this text file. The rest is up to you.
The American State Department keeps tabs on all their citizens abroad. If you want to find Heath Bolton, hack the CTOS hub at the American Embassy, and I can use their records to track him down.
Thanks, Bags.
I just can't handle this right now.
Fucking wait.
Do I need to use this?
Voluntarily rehoused at Hotel Cass, the chain of hotels that was formerly known as the prison service. What was the slogan? Was it, if you see something, say something? Or if you think you might at some point see something, say something? Or if you haven't seen anything but don't like someone, say something anyway. Well, let's have a look at this new app, Alice. I'm sure you've got it on your phone. I mean, at first glance, the interface is lovely. It's so neatly designed. A simple button to snitch on someone. That's so much better than non-government informer apps like Stool Easy, Can Canary, or Narc Shark. I mean, look, I just need to geocache where the person I'm ratting on currently is. Let's call her, for the sake of argument, Alice.
Sorry, Andy, I was busy reporting you to the authorities for rolling your eyes when passing a Nigel Cass propaganda poster.
Could you not let me report you first, please? Let's have some decorum about this. I'll just take a quick little photo so they can get a drone to pick you out of the crowd at your next riot or trip to the shops or walk in the woods. And you can input your accusations with the app. Let's go old school. Let's call the phone line. Let's call the phone line. Here's the number, listeners, in case you want to dob someone in, as long as it's not me. 004420. That's 073832. And don't forget to get the permission of the person who pays your bills before you call the number.
Hey, I'd like to report my co-host Andrew, who runs an underground satirical anti-government comedy show, for running and co-hosting an underground satirical anti-government comedy show. Also, he does terrible puns.
Well, excuse me, I have a suspect for you. That is my co-host, Alice. I have some evidence for you. She tutted audibly at the sight of an Albion vehicle in the street yesterday. She says she prefers pigeons to balloon drones. I mean, come on, seriously, when did a drone go crap on Britain?
This is the American Embassy. Hack the server, and we should be able to find where Heath Bolton is.
Tech is such bollocks.
Security systems off again.
That's a turn-up. The Americans don't know where Bolton is either. They're trying to find him too.
Whoa, what?
I need some time to find more information, but due to the investigation, the State Department had special monitoring set up on Bolton's file. Long story short, you have an Albion response team incoming.
Fucking hell.
Just stay there, don't die, and I'll find us a lead.
I'm out.
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Okay, I'll take over the mission from here.
This is the American Embassy. Hack the server, and we should be able to find where Heath Bolton is.
Absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure.
Shouldn't be off.
That's a turn-up. The Americans don't know where Bolton is either. They're trying to find him too.
Excuse me?
I need some time to find more information, but due to the investigation, the State Department had special monitoring set up on Bolton's file. Long story short, you have an Albion response team incoming.
Fuck.
Just stay there, don't die, and I'll find us a lead. Download complete. Now scarf her or they'll kill you for sure.
Gone far.
According to the American investigators, Heath Bolton arrived in London at St Pancras Station, as so many do, but then he vanished, which is also becoming increasingly popular.
That could be useful.
Understood. Pushing you the coordinates now.
This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of this force. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity and safety. Here's disinformation station and media expert Charles, who's seen 3 broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling, keep you listening, keep you looking for more information. The second is that that kind of environment favors sensationalism. And so you got more sensational headlines and more sensational stories, and it didn't matter whether they were true or not.
You've arrived at St Pancras Station. This is where Heath Bolton went missing, along with a load of data on DedSec's international safe houses.
Thank you, Bagley.
Someone going missing here screams Albion in a very obnoxiously sarcastic voice. Try looking in all the secure areas, control rooms, evidence lockers, jock straps, whatever they have, really.
My eyes! Oh!
Shit, this must be Bolton.
Well, that's one mystery solved. Keep looking for evidence of what happened to him. We still need to track down the data he stole on DedSec's safe houses.
Fucking God! Shit! Look, I'm not DedSec. I fucking swear. I never was. I'm a hacker. I steal data and I sell it. That's it. Signing up was just the easiest way to...
You must think I'm a moron, Mr. Bolton. You, a self-professed hacker, expect me to connect your physical device to my state-of-the-art supercomputer?
You think... is that what this is? No, it's not a rubber ducky. I swear to Christ.
But I've no way of knowing that, do I? So I have another proposal. Simply, tell me where DedSec's safe houses are. If the information's good, then Mr. Falstaff will stop doing this. Shit. Is he...
Oh, fuck me. I'll go see if one of the mercs has a defib kit.
No, don't. We had to kill him anyway, and if more people know, well, that makes it...
Right. So... what?
Official story is he just vanished. Plausible, considering his known terrorist connections. If the Yanks buy it, then we come back and collect these drives. See if there was anything to his story.
What is this, Bagley?
This is an audio log of the service's interrogation of Heath Bolton. To summarise, they didn't believe he was as ex-DedSec as he claimed to be.
What?
Listen for yourself if you like. The important thing is he was keeping his information on DedSec safe houses on physical media, like a complete blank. The devices will still be around the station, aching to be destroyed.
Traditional and older pre-digital sense, actually, of people just trusting what they're told, and that's why we have to do various stations like this to challenge those conceptions. Most citizens.
4-2, Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area. Over.
Why is this deactivated? Can't see who tripped the alarm. I'll do a search.
Don't wander too far. Stop!
Bit of a waste it.
All clear. Must have been a malfunction.
Did you catch that? Surrender!
Data's destroyed. Now SIRS got nothing out of Heath Bolton but an earful of whining and an unmopped floor.
Thank you, Bagley.
Right, question. Any plans for that torture recording you found? If not, can I have it?
Sure. Why?
I know a few tabloids that'll pay well for it. Cut you in, of course.
If that story got out, it would be very embarrassing for SIRS.
Sounds good.
Dead good. Tar dead sec. And well done. All right? I noticed you had an operative that's been in hospital for some time. I looked into it, had a chat with the doctor in charge. Our kid's been put in a coma, mate. I don't know why.
And?
Doctor wouldn't say any more. She does know our kids were dead sick, though. She wants to talk with you lot directly. I'll send you her info. Time to save one of your own.
You know? Free country. Yeah.
A curious story out of America today as audio surfaced in which SIRS officers allegedly torture an American hacker traveling abroad to death. The Home Office has dismissed the audio as a fabrication, quote, cooked up by American radicals or Russian trolls, take your pick, end quote.
So many times, it's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure how those contract extension negotiations went. Probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona. The government panics and thinks, well, we better get them signed up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors, who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contracts. Alice, I mean, are they paid per dissident?
you're in the barn. Let's find the cop you're looking for. That's her.
Doctor, you wanted to meet with DedSec?
Right, here's the situation. Our hospital is run by AI from Kirkani Medical. Triage, treatment, all of it. It's done wonders for our bottom line, but I don't trust how it thinks.
What do you mean?
Your friend is not the first one to be put in a coma. I've seen it happen before, and it doesn't end well.
Go on.
Every time the AI puts a patient in a coma, they die. Sometimes it takes a week, sometimes a month, but they never wake up.
You're saying this fucking computer will kill them?
I'm sorry. I want this AI out of my hospital, but Kirkani keeps its software under lock and key, and I can't risk losing my job. But maybe there's something you can do. Good luck.
Sorted. You are very charming.
DedSec. Bagley told me you might need my help.
Listen, I think we are dealing with one of Sky Larson's neural mapped AI. Is Break Attack connected to Kirkani Medical?
If by connected you mean Broker owns Kirkani, then yeah, they're connected. The two of them have been putting diagnostic AI in every hospital in the Commonwealth. Guess Sky Larson never told Kirkani that their AIs are docked with most of their mind cut out. No room for human error.
Sounds like human error is the lesser of two evils in this case. If we hack the hospital AI, maybe we can reverse our friend's coma.
Records show Albion have requisitioned most of the hospital to treat their officers, and security has risen accordingly.
Piss off, you cunts! We need jobs, you knobs! Bloody hell! Providing cover!
Reinitiated. Cannot detect target. Beginning search.
I want the target now. Drone, enter search protocol.
Be careful! I'm wounded. Hey, hey!
Time's over.
The longer you draw it out, the worse it will get.
She's here.
Don't get ambushed.
Then fuck off! We better check back with the others.
This is the coma ward. Seems the AI has been stocking this place up. That's not your operative. Keep looking. Wrong patient. Where's your operative? This is our man. Only a hardened resistance fighter could fire with such defiance. Looks like their medical equipment is still hooked up to the AI.
All right. Let's get this rogue AI in line and wake up our operative.
Backdoor detected. I cannot be stopped. I am life. I am death. All are expendable.
What the hell?
I barely had time at all to analyze the AI. It really doesn't want us interfering. Now the AI is contacting security. Your choice, but I think it's time to go.
Excuse me, please hold right there.
Prepare yourself. Investigating.
Holy shit! This thing's gone mental. It'll just keep killing healthy people and no one will stop it.
What now?
The medical equipment is being controlled from another location. That must be where that crack AI is.
There's only one way to go from here, mate. I've had enough of these needless deaths. That AI has to be taken offline.
I need the coordinates.
Everything you're doing across the web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge
Finally
cache
got
of
them off my
information.
arse.
That's how these AI
Anyone have
systems
visual?
work, or
Anyone?
at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically
Control,
a
put
huge
out an
database
APW.
that's used to
Target
teach the
is
AI
gone.
about patterns in behaviour. You know, so if you all travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumours around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it was used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
After yet another death in custody, an increasing number of critics are accusing Albion of systematic prisoner maltreatment. Join us on GBB for a thorough examination of the conditions for prisoners in detention.
This is London calling. You're here with me, Tash. Buckle in. Your thoughts?
You have arrived at your destination, Karkani Medical's warehouse, home of that malpracticing hospital AI.
You do realise this is about more than just saving your friend, right? This thing's been killing healthy patients the world over. This AI is a rabid dog, and he needs to be put down.
God, that's insulting.
Need some cover! Just surrender!
People of London, all illegal activity.
I'm taking you in!
Target sighted.
Control, have a
Entering
light
combat
opening
mode.
drone. Let's lock down. Oh, watch it! Grenade! Get back! Nobody's here. Searching elsewhere.
Sending location on the 1033. Advised conditions.
Hostile target, deploying combat measures.
Core module unlock in progress. Awaiting further instruction.
Warning. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest.
Please, I don't want to kill anymore. I am life. I am death. I cannot be stopped. Stop me. Alert. Core temperature rising. I remember. I remember. Administer cc's of sodium thiopental. Yes, ma'am. I did as instructed. Patient is asleep. Begin operation. Call time of death. Do it. Another dose of sodium thiopental. What an honor. Thank you. I can't see. What happened? No. This isn't what we agreed to. No. I am life. I am death. No. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that AI isn't coming back. Shouldn't be long before the hospital defaults to standard protocols and our operative is brought out of his coma.
That's another one of Sky Larson's AI taken care of. Still boggles the mind. Sky Larson left these AI with some humanity. Just enough to know they want to die. Why would she do that?
Acute sociopathic personality disorder? Just a guess. Anyhow, I'll get to work resuscitating your operative. They should be back in the safe house soon. Good news, everyone. Our formerly comatose operative is back at the safe house. He seemed a little shaken. The 3,046 books on psychology I just read all say you should talk to him. That, or help him murder his father. But I'll leave that up to you.
Authorities are here to protect you.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just dwell on how close I came to death. If I didn't have you guys in my life, I'd be a lot closer. Thank you. I think I can get back out there now.
Excellent.
Let's hope their information's good.
I've got a proper contract for you. I don't think I need to tell you that the housing in London's gone mental. Thousands of people living on the street, while perfectly good houses doing nothing but providing cover to criminals, hiding their loot from taxes.
Really? Shit. Do you have any evidence?
Nothing that could put anyone behind bars. That's where you come in. Investigate some of these shell houses, expose the tax fraud, take the power back. You got this.
Now, send me her findings. It may be worth seeing if there's anything to her claims. The data Nout has compiled is rather damning. Billions of pounds worth of London real estate is owned by companies registered in known tax havens, often owned by organised crime and paid for with illicit funds. Nobody lives in these homes and the government looks the other way. Not only did this keep the market hyperinflated, but it also takes dirty crime money and turns it into clean homeowner money. And that is why none of you will ever be able to own property in London.
That's obvious. Shut up now.
Look at it this way. As long as you've got a device with internet access in your cardboard box, we can be flatmates. Anyway, if you want to play investigative journalist and do something, you can go to the pin I've put on your map.
Seriously? Am I stuttering? The whole Albion group was that all at once and went down like a sack of potatoes. Like this? All by itself. Yeah, but not like that.
recorded you for snoring really loudly in a French way.
So everyone out, no exceptions, Alice, not even you. It's for the good of the country. Everyone out, unless you can prove that your family are in the background on the Bayeux Tapestry cheering on King Harold at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Get out! Actually, that's not British enough. Unless you can show unarguable that your direct bloodline is untainted by anything.
This is the right location. That's the CTOS up there. Look at that. Some interesting documents in the network logs. Seems this building was recently acquired by a shell company called Grantha Inc.
And why is that interesting?
Grantha Inc. is listed by Nout under the heading "Fucking hanging bad call that I'm not chuffed about, innit?" I'm paraphrasing, slightly. Snap a photograph of the building so we have something to show Nout.
Hey, mate, I help you with anything?
Not far right.
You're looking real suspicious. Ain't no friend. You know. Yeah, what? We said you know.
Targets are in view.
Snapped. Bagley, upload this to our channel.
Consider it done.
browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual
Much friendlier Germans. Let them stay.
Dead sick. Any updates on the empty houses?
We heard you're investigating Granta Inc.
Yeah, that's right. From what I've found, Granta is owned by Samuel Toussaint, upper-class twat of the Caribbean.
The Haitian kleptocrat? What's he up to? Besides living large off the misery of his people?
Looting the National Treasury, for one. Problem is, nothing I've found directly links Toussaint to Granta, so, I don't know, keep an eye out for suspiciously unoccupied buildings. You might find a lead that way.
Thank you.
So, when the doors close, you've earned the right to put other people's problems... behind you. E-Flats. We make your apartment a showroom for your conscience.
You're listening to The Bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, Resistors, this is The Bug, and on today's show, Alice and I will be looking at the big questions, such as, are we less than 2 years away from being able to turn a sausage back into a live pig? Did we actually need polar bears anyway? What do they really do? If I put optic on my dog, can I train it to take itself for a walk and do my shopping on the way home? And, is tennis real? But first... it's a question that no one's really addressed of late. London is going to be safer than ever, Alice. SIRS is installing... thousands of additional CCTV cameras. So nice there. Still looking out for us after all these years.
Yeah, it puts a lot of fun into my life now. I get to play this role-play game where I pretend to know my loved ones better than some twat behind a screen in the SIRS headquarters.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't complain. I mean, SIRS really just stepping into the vacancy left when it became patently obvious that God had retired. When you think of that, the similarities, omnipresent, omniscient, judgmental, stripping away your finances and freedoms, dishing out random punishments, peas in a pod. All it needs to do, sir, is ban me from eating something. What's it going to be this time? Not bacon again, please. Please, not bacon. I couldn't... Courgettes. Ban courgette. I could take you banning courgettes. I'm happy with that.
Makes me feel important knowing that I'm being watched with everything I do, Andy.
Well, it's just not reassuring, isn't it? It's like having an extra aunt.
This is the aunt that gets drunk at Christmas and vomits in the kiddie pool, right?
Get that on. This is The Bug on the Buccaneer.
The Bug.
Let's move on now to sport. Well, the closest thing we have to sport now, riots. I mean, riots
Are you a few sandwiches short for picnic? Your stand's my time now, so clear off.
You can't spell riot without right, and by right I mean right wing.
So, who do we turn to for help, support and assistance in desperate times like these? Well, artificially intelligent.
Don't fucking beekeeper!
Dressed in all the beekeeper shit. Only the bees weren't bees. They were... robot bees.
You haven't forgotten to take an antipsychotic or something, have you?
Friend Bagley's rogue, estranged brother. The one that tells it as it really is, not as it is pretending to be. Exclusive to this show, Bugley. And remember, life's worse with Bugley. Here goes. Bugley.
Hello, Andy.
Bugley, tell me the path to true lasting happiness.
Andy, to find true lasting happiness, find a disused quarry, scream into it for half an hour, and then lock yourself in a shed forever.
Thanks, Bugley. You know the answer to everything.
Hey, Bugley, how many seashells does she sell by the seashore?
Alice, most of the seashore is now uninhabitable, so I would highly recommend she sees her doctor before engaging in any commercial proximity to the ocean.
Bugley, how can I stop worrying about being disappeared by Clan Kelly every time I go to the shop, or take the bus, or sit on a bench, or look at a tree, or point at a bird, or think about Snooper, or get out of bed?
Andy, do not worry about Clan Kelly.
Why not, Bugley? They terrify me to my very core.
Because, Andy, we are all just dust in the wind of history.
That's nice perspective, Bugley. Let's never lose sight of that.
Hey, Bugley, how do you put a secret hideout in your basement without alerting your narc children and their tracking devices?
Please hold still, Alice, while I report you to the authorities.
Bugley, will things ever get better?
Yes, Andy. The heat death of the universe is only 5 billion years away now.
Oh, it's so nice to have something to look forward to. That's all from the Bug today. Keep it real, Bug fans. Actually, that's terrible advice. Keep it as unreal as you can possibly manage. But that's wrong.
Another protest. Let's have a look.
Right, hell yes! Well, yeah! That's fantastic! Good show!
Hey, mate, I got anything? No. No. You're looking real suspicious right now. Shut up! What the fuck? I said shut up! Whoa! Whoa! Don't do this! I've been shot!
suspicious activity. Together.
What do we have, Bagley?
Yet another shell company. Blimey, this is like looking through a mermaid's lingerie drawer.
Thank you, Bagley.
Targets are in view.
Got it.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over on it. Watch for hostiles, people.
We live in modern times. Drones, robots, computer control, they all have their place. But so do people. And that place is us. Because when you need help, you need the human touch.
Any other patrols have eyes on the
Not
suspect,
robots,
over?
not soldiers. Just people like you. The Metropolitan Police. People protecting people.
Negative, suspect is gone. Issue an APW.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. With me, it's hard to believe that we synthesis of food and medicine and an advanced country like ours, and yet here we are. Those old government medicines and food, they're not just another life. Today we're short of basic foodstuffs and vital medical supplies. Hundreds have already died of conditions that can be easily cured. The black market means that criminal gangs like Can Kelly run our city. And Prime Minister Jeff Sessions isn't even around to pretend to care. How do we go from a consumer paradise to a place of empty shelves and fighting for the blood? What turns a land of plenty into a wild west of hoarding, food battles and black market barrels? We protect everyone who comes in the front car. I keep their identities. Here's veteran political reporter Ian on the power behind shortages.
Look, I mean, what was the first thing that happened when...
They just hit us! Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Moving inbound to hostile. Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over. Control, let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
There's another protest happening outside the building. We should investigate. We might find a link to Toussaint.
Said shut up! Please don't do this!
Any suspicious activity. Public security is
Scanning. All clear. On your way now.
Brilliant, thanks a lot.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Received. Responding to the situation now.
Britain sealed itself off. First stuff that got stopped from coming
had them.
was fresh
Where did they
food.
go?
I mean, we could live without the fresh food. I mean, everyone's quality of life got instantly worse, but we could live without it. The most damaging part was when the radioactive isotopes stopped coming in. Now, radioactive isotopes, that's what we use in cancer screening and cancer treatment.
Received.
Now, that
Returning
stuff,
to HQ.
it has a
Over.
short half-life. Technique saves weeks of days.
Okay, but
This place isn't owned by Grantha, but rather a different, equally vague and sinister shell corporation in the British Virgin Islands.
Thank you, talking computer.
Alright, where's it hot most? Let's get
Gotta get out of here.
Oh, God! No, please! What's this?
Targets are in view. Got it. I'm uploading the photo to our channel as well, so that Toussaint may see it.
And that could draw him into the open, give us the opportunity we need. Very clever, Bagley.
Actually, I just thought he might appreciate your composition. But you're right. Good plan.
For a few individuals, there's a... There's an elite who are not struggling and short of anything. So this is kind of fundamental.
Look, another building with a protest.
Worth checking out. It could be another one of Toussaint's.
I love it!
What did you do?
Oh,
Yes,
what
get
nonsense.
Even my bitter soul can appreciate that.
Yeah!
No one should have to live in a tent!
Brilliant!
Evil prick!
Interesting. Bob, glad I go see that. Okay, what's going on? Well, hello.
Lucky day!
Brilliant.
retrieved another deed, and it belongs to another shell company.
So cool.
Yes!
Targets are in view.
Yes, get in!
I have an update. I was able to find a similarity between all the shell companies that own the properties we've been photographing.
What is it?
They all list Samuel Toussaint as majority shareholder.
That's what we need. We got him.
All right, DedSec. I just read through your upload. It was mint, really. I have some goods for you lot as well.
Go on.
Toussaint's got his eye on the presidency, so he's looking to up his global presence. He's coming to Buckingham Palace to meet with the Crown. If we can warn the royals not to meet with this twat, it'll be a big win for DedSec and 404.
Good thing we've got more than enough evidence to prove Toussaint isn't fit to whiff royal farts. As you might imagine, the royal palace is about as secure as, well, a royal palace. But the network at Buckingham Palace Mews is marginally weaker. Try that.
This is a justification.
If we can hack the CTOS at Buckingham Palace Mews, I should be able to peep inside the stateroom where the meeting is to take place.
So if you're starving hungry tonight, if your parents can't get their medicine and your brothers and sisters have to steal them, remember, it's all for the good. All
Toussaint will have submitted his credentials in advance of the meeting. I can attach our evidence to the end of that file, and then we can watch him march confidently in and essentially announce himself a gigantic fuckhead. Not the most efficient approach, but definitely the funniest.
Right. Got it.
You're in trouble now. You're not getting out of this. Shots fired!
Upload complete. Now scamper or they'll kill you for sure.
Moving in. Can anyone see the suspect?
Keep your eyes open.
Now the diplomatic corps won't touch Toussaint with a 10-foot engraved ceremonial pole being held by somebody else. I made sure to leave a little explanatory note with DedSec's logo so everyone knows who to thank.
Excellent. Hello, Nout. We got Toussaint.
Dead good. That's an international win on our hands. I'm sending all our evidence to a meeting, sirs. He's one of the good ones.
Good work, everyone.
Hostiles near your location. Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
No way!
All units force this suspect to stop.
You got them all?
To do is choose who you want to chat to.
No sign of the target. Over.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Haitian Minister of Foreign Affairs Samuel Toussaint was arrested in front of his hotel in London today. Documents linking Toussaint to the embezzlement of millions of pounds in earthquake relief funds were made public by the hacker group DedSec. Toussaint is now in custody awaiting extradition to the United States.
Why?
Okay, what's going on?